Well, good evening, long night. My name is Doug Lewis, and I want to first start by saying that over the years we've had some wonderful educators, wonderful teachers, and so we want to make sure that we recognize the great efforts of many of our talented teachers. Because we have so many teachers in the room tonight, I thought we'd do something novel with my 3 minutes and offer a pop quiz. So we're familiar with those pop quizzes, and what I thought I would do for the quiz is kind of offer some guiding text. And the first part of that is that under Florida Statutes 1006.31, it places the responsibility on this board, and that's very important, to ensure that our instructional materials are accurate, they're objective, and they're balanced. I think that's clear. I think we can all unite and understand as part of the guiding text for this quiz that that's important, and it's the law. Second, that Florida Statutes 1006.28 places the responsibility of the content of all of the instructional materials, textbooks, other materials, paper materials, in the classroom on this board. And I think that's really, really important as we think about the guiding text for this pop quiz. Now, I want to hold in my hand, we talk a lot about committees and books, but I'm going to hold in my hand and I'm going to let you make the decision, because this is a test and you're going to have to answer this question. Now, you won't answer it tonight, but at some point in your term, you're going to have to answer this question to the public of Collier County. And I'm holding in my hand a book, and I want to just go ahead and share with you what my children are learning. Now, I understand that teachers have a right to teach, and they should, absolutely. But we've already established through the guiding text what that entails. So my children are learning, and this is a fairly standard layout. There are many chapters. This is just one of the chapters. But they're learning, for example, in one of these chapters, that global warming and climate change can effectively kill us off. So they're kind of getting kind of the scare tactic to kind of introduce the chapter. Then they start to talk about the IPCC report. And they state, like all science, the IPCC report details in uncertainties. Its authors therefore took great care to assign statistical probabilities to its conclusions and predictions. And then they talk about how these predictions were conservative. Now, there's no balance, there's no reference to well-known, well-documented, clear problems with the 2007 IPCC report. We all know about the problems. It's not here. That's the problem. In the next 20 years, we can expect average surface temperatures on the Earth to rise roughly 4 degrees Celsius according to the IPCC analysis. It talks about the damage. It talks about specifically that it will affect hundreds of millions of people, rising sea levels. And this is what's really troublesome. I don't have a problem with having a discussion about the science of climate. No problem. But it's, again, going back to the guiding text. It needs to be accurate and balanced. It says you can make a difference. This is not unique to this book. It gives specific examples of where they're called to action. What are my children being asked to do? Lower your carbon footprint. I don't even know what that really, I understand the term, but I don't really know what that means as a parent. I don't create a carbon footprint. Okay, I'm a human being. Then my children are asked to lobby policymakers to take action to curb emissions.
Your time's up.
Doing this with a group like 350org makes it fun. They're enticing my kids. Now, if you want to know what 350org is about, they're in bed with some very bad groups. Why is this here? That's the question. How did it get here? Why is it here? And what are your policies going to do to fix this? That's the problem. Thank you.